Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to fix torn wafer paper, especially if you have a narrow piece like these little insect legs that tend to rip if you handle them roughly. And I package them so they shouldn't get broken, but if they do, it's not so hard to fix them. So you just want to be careful not to melt the wafer paper or make it so soft that it won't stick. So just kind of hold the leg up and see where it looks like it'll attach well. And take a very, very slightly damp paper towel, don't make it too wet, and just kind of get it tacky or sticky, and then press the leg back onto the insect and press it gently. And in this case, the wafer paper had started getting soft, so you just want to let it sit and dry. The other way to do it is to use the extra paper that I put in the package with these, because I do know that sometimes they get torn if you handle them a little rough. And the insect legs are thin, so sometimes it just rips. But if you take a little piece, I usually put a piece of wafer paper about this big and just kind of dampen that. And you don't have to use the piece that big, but I'm just using it in this piece. So just take something that's going to fit the leg, attach it to the back of the insect where the leg is going to go, and then you can just take the leg and attach it to the paper so that it's kind of like a little brace. So it gives it a little extra support, and you just line it up with the insect and press it on there. And the paper's going to be kind of damp and sticky, so let that dry. Just set it aside and let it dry. And once it's dry, we're going to cut it, okay? Now, if you have a whole sheet of wafer paper that somehow you've managed to tear, that can be bad. So try not to use the ripped part. It just doesn't look that good. And this edge can get kind of dissolved if you get it too wet. Now, I'm using a paper towel to fix this here. I'm just kind of lining it up, and I'm going to see where it lines up. It's never going to look perfect, but if you'd use a paper towel, I would use piping gel actually, because this can make the paper buckle if you use too much water. And you can also use vodka because it dries very quickly. But just dampen the back and then overlap them very, very slightly, because you are going to be able to see a seam. I'll show you that in a minute. And just press it together. Try not to smear the ink, so you might want to pat it. I'm really rubbing it here, and see how it's sticky. It's sticking to the table, and you can see the seam, so you might see that while it's on the cake. So try to avoid using this kind of section if you can do that. Now, if you just have a little tear on the very edge like this, you might be able to fix it just by getting the very edge of the paper a little tiny bit damp. Don't get it too wet, and just holding it together. And sometimes that's enough that it will grab onto the tear and the two sections will join together. But it's never going to be perfect. It might be easier just to apply it directly to the cake and line them up so that they're not overlapping, but they're attached to the cake. And if you do that, just put piping gel or corn syrup on the cake and then do it. All right, so at this point, this wafer paper has dried enough, and I'm going to come back in, and all you do is cut around the legs so that the back little backing paper that you've put on there still gives it some support, and it's really stuck to the paper, not to the spider or the bug or whatever you're attaching it to. And just trim it as much as you need to. Just be careful that you don't rip it again, because these legs are really thin. And if you have to, you can go back and fix another leg if you rip one while you're doing this. But you see how this gives it a little extra support, and that will just make that little seam a little bit stronger. And you can also see where the other leg was repaired. It kind of overlaps a tiny bit, but you can't really tell. So that's how you fix it. It's very easy. Just don't get the paper too wet and you'll be fine.